Full story is finally out for Twitch's case. The sudden death of Stephen Twitch Boss shocked so many people. Fans were speechless and heartbroken by this sad news. They couldn't believe that Twitch could do such a thing because he was always seen as a person with so much energy and who was so kind and loving. He sent out positive vibes to people around him. He was also smiling and joyful, especially when he was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. It was obvious that he loved to make people happy with his talent. There was no way that Twitch could end his own life. Apparently, many of his fans could not accept the truth about his death. There are now conspiracy theories circling around that there was more to his death than what was reported in the media. It's so unlikely that he would take his own life and cause so much pain and grief to his wife and children. This was a natural reaction from his fans, but we must not forget that mental health issues exist in black men as well. We should stop thinking that it's impossible for black men to be depressed because they are strong and they have great families. This isn't true all the time. Internet sleuths were digging up more information about his death. They were looking for clues and putting pieces of evidence together to find out what led him to do it. Conspiracy theories kept popping up on different social media platforms, strongly claiming that Twitch did not end his life. Twitch died on December 13 of last year, and fans found this really strange. We all know what the number 13 represents. The date was suspicious to many, and this could be a clue that there was something off about his death. Sudden deaths of celebrities do not always sit well with fans. For them, it's always mysterious and suspicious, especially when it's reported that they end their lives themselves. It's difficult for them to accept that the person they loved and admired was at his most vulnerable. This is what is happening with Twitch. Theories were unleashed left and right, resulting in more doubt among fans. Twitch checked into the Oak Tree Inn on the 12th of December. He was supposed to check out the next day, but the time passed and he was not seen leaving his room. It was reported later that the law enforcement officials got a call about a shooting at a hotel. When the hotel keeper opened Twitch's room, his lifeless body was found. The county official confirmed that Twitch died of a self-inflicted gunshot. The case was considered closed because they found nothing suspicious about it, but fans would not believe what the authorities were saying, and some were even demanding that they investigate further. Twitch has always been a happy and loving husband to his wife Alison Holker. The two met in 2010 during season 7 of So You Think You Can Dance. Alison was attracted to Twitch's looks and personality, and they just hit it off right away. We shared a dance at the wrap party of that season of So You Think You Can Dance, and we've been together ever since. There was no dialogue, there was no conversation or a first hangout. Literally, we danced and we were together holding hands the very next day, and we never looked back. After 3 years of dating, Twitch asked Alison to marry him during a commercial shoot. 6 months later, the couple tied the knot at a California winery. Alison's daughter, Wesley, from a previous relationship, served as the flower girl. Twitch shared that he was so emotional when he saw Alison walking down the aisle. "I was ugly crying, I was a mess," as a matter of fact. The couple has 2 children together. They welcomed their son Maddox Laurel Boss in 2016 and their daughter Zaya Boss in 2019. Twitch loved to be around his wife. Whether it's outside dancing or cooking a meal or even just sitting down, watching someone with our kids, we do a lot together. We actually do like each other. We spend a lot of time together doing a lot of stuff. So when the things that we document, it's like a lot of that we're already doing together and have been for a while. It just so happens that as of now, you can put out so much content on so many different platforms. With Twitch's death, a lot would change in Alison and their children's lives. Following her husband's death, she released a statement to confirm his death. "It's with the heaviest of hearts that I have to share that my husband Stephen has left us. Stephen lit up every room he stepped into. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and delight was everything to him. He was the backbone of our family, the best husband and father, and an inspiration to his fans." To say he left a legacy would be an understatement, and his positive impact will continue to be felt. I'm certain that there won't be a day that goes by that we won't honor his memory. We ask for privacy during this difficult time for myself and especially for our 3 children. Stephen, we love you, we miss you, and I will always save the last dance for you. Fans began to get suspicious about Alison. When she released a statement right away, fans wanted to hear from her more. They wanted to know what had happened in their marriage that might be the reason Twitch committed that fatal act. People always saw them as a happy and perfect couple on their social media. They were indications or clues that there was trouble in paradise. Some people thought that they had a major marital problem that Twitch thought was unsolvable and hopeless. The couple just celebrated their anniversary and each had posted on social media how much they loved and adored the other. They recently appeared as guests on the Jennifer Hudson show and talked about the possibility of having another child. Twitch and Allison admitted that they always had that conversation about adding more to their family. They had also been enjoying their time doing TikTok videos together. Twitch once said that TikTok was definitely for them because he and Allison were both dancers. Obviously, something like TikTok was like built for us because it was like, what? Dancing to music? Great. We're doing that anyway, you know? So it's really just kind of sharing something that we do organically anyway. This is the reality of marriage. No one knew what was really going on between the couples, but of course they will only show the public the positive aspects of their relationship. No one wants to air their dirty laundry and be judged and criticized by others. Twitch and Allison's marriage is far from perfect, but that doesn't mean that they're not doing anything to solve any issues. But one conspiracy theory that many people would agree on was about Ellen DeGeneres. Twitch started working on the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2014. Ellen always showed the world how much she loved Twitch and admired and respected his talent. He even became the show's executive producer in 2020. Many believe that Twitch got even more famous because of Ellen. The host also expressed her sadness over the passing of Twitch. "I'm heartbroken. Twitch was pure love and light. He was my family, and I loved him with all my heart. I'll miss him. Please send your love and support to Alison and his beautiful children, Wesley, Maddox, and Zaya." Several fans found it really strange that two people close to Ellen died in the same year. Anne Heche, Ellen's ex-girlfriend, had died in a car crash, and now there's Twitch. It just sounded so suspicious because it looked like the two were being silenced forever because they knew too much about Ellen. Well, these are just speculations, but people would still argue that these rumors could be the truth. Some fans believe that Twitch was about to expose the world to the real Ellen, and that the host would never allow this, so she staged his death. Tweets flooded the internet about this theory. One user wrote, "Are you though, Ellen? Two people that was close to you have become unalived. I'm beginning to wonder about all the conspiracy talks around you. Did Twitch have something on you, Ellen? You got my attention, bet." Another person tweeted, "Not a conspiracy theorist, but now there are two people, Anne Heche and Twitch, that were very close with Ellen that have tragically taken their own life." Fans were saying that Ellen used Twitch as a ritual sacrifice for the Illuminati. Remember when Kanye talked about the dark side of Hollywood and how they would sacrifice people in exchange for fame and fortune? Ellen was canceled because of her misconduct, and perhaps she was willing to do anything to get back to the top and use Twitch. One Twitter user wrote, "The Illuminati, perhaps? Ellen, perhaps? Of course, you can't know a person's entire existence, but what if he unalived himself due to something more sinister?" One more user tweeted, "I guarantee I'm not a conspiracy theorist in the slightest, but I feel like Twitch's death wasn't a suicide. Ellen is a sneaky creature." Days after Twitch's passing, the authorities revealed that he left a note. He wrote about his past challenges, but it was still unclear to his family and friends what he was specifically referring to. Fans were again calling out the authorities to make sure that it was really Twitch who wrote it. This should be investigated if no one was forcing him to write the note. However, many fans criticized these conspiracies. It was just so disrespectful to Twitch, his grieving wife, and his children. His untimely death caused much pain to all his friends and family, and the least people could do was leave them alone and let them grieve in peace. Fans should be more compassionate to the family and stop insinuating that he was killed or sacrificed. There were also so many people who suggested that discussion about mental health problems should always be encouraged, most especially among men. Twitch's death served as a reminder to always check in on friends and family. Celebrities who knew and worked with Twitch expressed their sadness on social media. Michelle Obama wrote, "I was heartbroken to learn about the passing of Stephen Twitch Boss, who I got to know over the years through my Let's Move initiative and visits to the Allen show. My heart goes out to his wife Alison and his 3 children during this difficult time." Jennifer Lopez shared pictures of her with Twitch, Derek Hugh, and Neo. She wrote in the caption, "Twitch was such a light and a beautiful soul. Shocked and deeply saddened. My heart breaks for Twitch, his wife, and his children. Sending you love and strength." Former Miami Heat player Dwayne Wade also shared a tribute video of himself dancing with Twitch, writing, "Anyone who's had an encounter with Twitch is hurting hearing this news today. Grateful to have had this moment with you in your light." So You Think You Can Dance Judge Mary Murphy, who wrote in a statement, in part, "I am so deeply saddened by the news of Twitch's passing. My soul is crying and aches on a cellular level. I was a proud mama bear over Twitch. He was hungry, eager, and willing to do the work that would lift him in spirit and means. The first time I met Twitch, there was something about him. I call it the twinkle eye because his eyes shine so much. His smile lit up the stage every time he stepped foot on it." Many people, celebrities and non-celebrities alike, had the same things to say about Twitch. He was a nice person and a loving family man. Fans couldn't help but get suspicious of his death because they loved him, but they should also respect and show empathy to all his loved ones. What do you think of Twitch's untimely death? Do you believe that his death is suspicious? Let me know your thoughts and share them in the comment section. Stay tuned for more videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.